Hey guys, quick on my way back. I'm Aaron.
Eric.
And we're back with Legends of Tomorrow. Last time on Legends of Tomorrow, Constantine died.
He did. He got cancer real quick.
He had died.
Yeah.
Dead.
The 10 years of what was going to happen happened all at once, and he going to somewhere.
Yeah. Meanwhile, our team dealt with Nora, the Queen, who Marie Antoinette, right?
Yes, it was.
Yeah.
They dealt with that. We had a good time.
Yeah. And no one could smell anything because they used the dragon-esque. Which I was thinking about. I like the name of it because she was known as the Dragon Kid or Dragon Girl or whatever it was, and she was dragon-esque because she had a pet dragon and all that kind of stuff.
Did.
So her whole fame and life revolves around dragons.
Yes.
So.
But we are trying. We need to, in order to. What do we got to do to get the Loom of Fate? Loom of Fate is to stop Astra.
Yes. I think.
I believe so.
It's a way of reaching Astra, maybe, or something. Because we also had Astra's mom.
Yes, so we want to save her.
And she was a ghost. And there's a Loom of Fate, and Charlie is familiar with the Loom of Fate. And it was sent across the multiverse or something, but now it should all be on our Earth, or something like that.
Yeah, but you're also forgetting the most important part, which was DJ S'more Money! We had a poll last time.
That guy reminds me of, who's that one guy from Parks and Rec who voices Sonic?
Oh, John Ralphio.
Yeah. For some reason, I picture him as being DJ S'more Money.
Yeah, right. That would be funny. Poll last time, would you be happy with Mick's love interest story being an exit strategy for the character from the show? Because he kind of was like, I have feelings in my gut.
Yeah. And he was gone the whole time. I'm sick. She thinks she gave me an STD.
43% said no, they would not be happy with it. 56% said yes, they would be happy with it.
That's pretty split then. Huh?
Speedy Cat says no, because I never want him to leave. Ha ha ha. But if he had to leave, then yes.
What?
Allison, no, I don't want him to leave the show. Joshua, I may literally stop watching the show if he leaves. Okay, I won't, but don't tell DC that I want. Tell him that I want him to stay.
Okay, we'll put in a good word.
The honest electrician says yes, but only if it's actually due to an STD.
I understand if you gotta back off then. Like, guys, I got an STD. I can't save the world anymore. I'm done.
Joel says the only way I'll accept Mick leaving is if Michael Schofield enters this reality and helps him break out of the show. Prison Break. John M. says, I love Mick, but he deserves his happy ending. Especially since it feels like he hasn't been utilized to his fullest lately.
He definitely hasn't.
Though the past few episodes have been good. Plus, I would give some room for new characters to join. He could leave with the door open to join in on occasional missions.
I mean, that's how it is right now anyway, is he just joins in on occasional missions, right? Usually he's just in the ship, drinking beer. Which is one of the reasons why I'm like, well, if you're going to send him off in a good way, and then you don't have to, like, well, he's thirsty.
Dobie Greg says, I prefer nice endings. Let him have a nice retirement instead of a heroic death or just another mission.
Yeah, I don't want him to go out like Captain Cold. Otherwise, if everyone goes out like that, then everyone goes out like that. Like, they did that with Stein.
Cheryl says, hell no, he's my favorite character. He can't leave.
Why do they sound like that?
Cheryl's
Where are the other drugs going?
Agnes went with Agnes. I can see it happening, but I wouldn't be happy with it. Agnes very unhappy if that's what they're going to be doing. We don't know. We'll see. Someone who's not happy, though, is fucking John Constantine because he's dead with his lungs full of cancer.
You don't know that. He might be happy in hell. Like, running amok. Playing with Vandal Savage. Playing Candyland. With Rick.
I'm thinking of a muck.
That's
the
Rick's
Pokemon running, and it's weird.
Like it grows legs.
I'm afraid it's terminal.
He's lighting him a cigarette.
There's no point quitting now.
So he's not dead yet.
Not yet.
No!
Yes!
I took the liberty of administering a sedative.
Where's she going?
Mr. Constantine needs to rest.
See, get out of here because of the loom stuff going on, right?
Gideon.
Sorry, this is my friend, Charlie.
Okay.
Charlie, meet my sister.
Good passion.
Team meeting on the
Are they
bridge.
together?
No. But I think he wants
You
to.
too, sorry.
You know what? Hong Kong traffic is notoriously bad. So why don't we take my new scooter?
What?
Call her Scoots McGoots.
What the fuck is happening? They're all so happy.
The scooter you're all impressed by?
They're all super impressed.
What's this? Who's on a motorcycle? Oh no. They
Motorcycle.
both have a motorcycle. Is it like
Genghis Khan?
Genghis Khan or something like that?
Is Genghis Khan in
Why is he wearing?
1997?
Why is he wearing armor?
I think I know who the Encore is.
He is way out of his.
Freaking Khan.
Is who?
I don't know. I don't know.
A motorbike's a modern day horse.
Looks like he's meeting with the Triad.
He is so out of his time.
Yeah, right. Dealing drugs and stuff.
I have only one interest. Conquest. Surrender the Triad to me, and I will remake the globe.
And if I refuse?
He's the reason they call it Conquest.
We're not getting in that room. We should do it.
Don't do this.
Ah! Surprise attack!
What's he? Why? What happened?
Because he saw him.
Oh, everybody's got a gun.
I'm out. Me too.
Drop your guns.
Garage. Scoot, scoot.
Yeah, and he's filled up. So cool.
What?
B and Charlie went to Pound Town.
Ew, gross.
Wait, what?
Moon Zone. Smash City.
Eva.
They had sex?
We should grow Fu Manchus.
I already have one.
No, you
Just
don't.
surrounded by this stuff.
No, we should grow Fu Manchus, Eric. All of us. Fu Manchu wave.
I think Shane could do it.
He's the one that
I know.
I should.
He can't.
It probably looks stupid on me. It probably look good on him.
You look like Yosemite Sam.
I would. Rock 'em, shock 'em, rock 'em, shock 'em.
So when did you and Charlie, you know?
It's that obvious. After Hayworld.
That makes sense because he wasn't around before then.
Mm-hmm.
But if you were thousands of years old, wouldn't you be over goodbyes?
The least she could have done is texted. How hard is it to send a ghost emoji?
Maybe it wasn't about you.
Is this the guy they have?
Dum Dum's got a good point. Beep. Where's our prisoner?
Oh no.
How'd he get out? How?
Try it.
What the doors?
Try it, magic. That's a nasty looking sword.
Start to my resurrection. Took me 700 years to dig myself.
Oh, that's why he's in 97.
No.
Whoa! Fuck. They could use that to kill echoes, maybe?
Son of a...
Don't freak out. I can explain.
Never mind.
Ah!
No matter what face you wear, you can't hide from us.
Just do my fate stuff? Oh.
Oh!
I'm fine.
I was speeding down this back alley.
Dong!
Nope, I'm not stopping.
Dong!
I got made a delivery.
Whoa! Hey!
Oh yeah, that thing.
I was once knighted Sir Raymond of the Palms.
Great. Daddy, grab a knife. Perform a little back alley surgery on the big man.
What kind of surgery?
Well, first off, are you uncircumcised?
I
Well, I'll take that as a yes. Give me the knife.
No.
Well, what's that got to do with anything?
Dang, it's
We
foreskin.
tried Nora, we tried the puka. I will fight, and I will scheme, and I will make a deal with the Archangel himself. You hear that, Gabriel? Hey! Call and get me! Have I got an offer for you?
We're gonna get an angel?
Oh, hey.
Who the hell are you?
I'm the last queen of France.
Right.
I'll admit it. I liked you. I was hurt when you left, and I felt weird ever since you returned. Now, can you be honest with me?
Honestly? You are starting to piss me off. Just give me the courier.
Don't do it. No, I wouldn't have done it. I'm like, no. I put it on my wrist.
Bye, Charlie.
Shouldn't say bye.
Nope.
Mediocre is not bad.
Mediocre is not bad.
Charlie's gone.
Where'd you get a sandwich?
They have to eat feeder.
Do they? She's like an immortal undead thing.
Yeah, I don't want to be hungry.
Her head falls off.
What kind of fleet?
Whatever it is, it's the next step of modern warfare. I'll go to the docks. I'll try to figure it out.
Next step of modern.
Zari and I will monitor the airspace above the motorcade
Jet
and down the
skis?
street. I know it's a lot of ground to cover.
Motorcycles?
Charlie was here.
On the
I
water.
get it. I'm on my own.
I can't believe you stooped to trying to make a deal with an angel.
What?
Gabriel would have turned
What?
you into his slave. I will show you how the sun don't shine just to shut you up. You probably enjoy that.
I don't know what's going on. He never eats smoke, ever.
I just feel so
Gary.
You know, it occurs to me that I might owe you two a bit of an apology. We accept.
No one's getting through on the ground. The fleet must be in the air.
Nate, did you find the shipment?
Motorcycles in the air. Or horses, flying horses, one of the two.
Whatever there was a lot of them.
Birds.
Nate,
Bird
get downtown and
scooters.
help Babe
Shut
out.
up!
Hold on.
What's that noise?
Yeah, what is it?
Oh my god.
It's a bunch of scooters, isn't it?
Bird!
Bunch of scoot magoots.
Scoots.
Khan! Oh my god! Scooters are the next one.
Modern warfare. They got guns on them.
Love the show. The show's ridiculous, but it's gotta be so fun to do, man.
Bird scooters. I wonder if they can fly or anything if they just scoot.
Heading straight from Prince Charles's motorcade.
I can get through anything, Aaron. Oh my god. Oh! Damn.
It's not your fault. But my friends call me Charlie.
Ah, nice, Charlie.
Oh.
Boy,
Air power.
Stop bullets. Yes, do it. Oh, looks good.
Nice. Nice. In Neo.
Yes. Now jump inside one of them and explode them. Oh, shit. Keep that sword.
Yeah.
I am a fate.
A fate.
One of the 3 old Greek ladies?
That's offensive, but correct.
Huh.
Which one are you?
My sisters are no joke.
Wow, we're the legends.
Yeah. We could take out a couple old ladies.
Raymond, can you do the honors?
Sure.
Was he leaving everything to Gary?
You're giving this house to Gary? Plan on asking Nora to marry me.
Can I be your flower boy?
Oh, well, you're not dead yet, John.
No, but I will be momentarily.
Poison?
I can fix everything.
Give me a couple extra turns. The loom of fate. Destined fate? Yeah. Da!
Dude, I love that Genghis Khan sword. I think it's so cool. It looks cool, and I love it. It stabs stuff, and you disintegrate.
It looks cool. It's really weighted on like the side and stuff too. So this looks like a real like fun blade to play around with.
Yeah.
It's thick though. It looks like it could be heavy, but it looks balanced well.
I love it.
Yeah, me too. And they kept it, right? I mean,
yeah. I'm hoping they utilize it
to
as
kill more
opposed to like we had that gun. Like, oh man, okay, this gun. We have encores coming. This is 6 bullets for an encore.
Yep.
And then they just shot demons. And I was like, all right, well,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, that was a fun episode. Another fun one. They really changed up Charlie here. So she is a fate from the old. I mean, she said like.
So she was referring to like
I've had the powers of immortals and gods alike.
Yeah. She was referring to like Hercules. So it's like, what's wrong with these scissors? Those people, right? They're the sisters.
Yeah.
So she's one of the 3 sisters, and the other 2 are like after her.
Yeah, and those are the voices we've been hearing now. So very interesting. A huge change up from her just being a shapeshifter.
And we had Flash that we talked about like Crisis, and I was saying like, well, maybe Legends doesn't get changed up too much, but this one's at least saying like, Charlie went and hid the loom all over the place in the multiverse.
Yeah.
Now that they're all in one universe because of the Crisis. Now this.
And I think it makes more sense now that she's like more on a level of like kind of in the godhood area, that she would know and be able to move about the multiverse before being a part of the hero stuff. Yeah. So very interesting. It makes me like Charlie a lot more, so.
Yeah, well, it's giving her more of like, she's not just a shapeshifter that just turned into Charlie and that's it. There's more to her at least. So, which is something we needed, I think, is at least some kind of backstory with her because we didn't get a ton, I felt like, before. Yeah. Like she was a shapeshifter that loved a band.
Yeah.
Or something. That was like it. I'm curious if the Gabriel little line in here is going to be a thing that happens later or something because he was saying about making a deal with Gabriel and then even his little talking dog stick.
Yeah, I know there's a Gabriel in Lucifer. I think there's a Gabriel in Constantine too. Like obviously there is because it's that Judeo-Christian mythology, but I don't know if there was an actor cast in the show. I thought there was. So
yeah, but I'm just curious if we'll have something, if that had come to be something like we have hell and we have demons and stuff. So I mean, logic of there is like, well, if you're gonna have a hell, we're gonna have a heaven with angels and stuff, and that's the other side of things you can make deals with or something.
You know what? Gary is one of those characters that every time he does stuff, I think like, is this annoying to me? But it never is too annoying. I always end up enjoying it and laughing at it, despite me being like, come on.
Yeah.
But maybe it's just because he's in Legends. If he was in any other show, I'd be like, it's too much.
Yeah, I get you. If you had that guy in Arrow or something like that, you'd be like, Jesus, this guy again, But something about him, the way he... Maybe it is because it's Legends, or maybe it's the way that he does it, where...
It's both.
It should be like, he's so whiny and annoying. But why is he doing this?
But he's so heartfelt and innocent sometimes, too, so you can't blame him. I mean, he's in a show in which Genghis Khan came out of the smoke on a fucking...
scooter.
On a Scoos Magoots. Which is ridiculous, but hilarious. I was like, jet skis? That way he can, go from, you have a motorcycle here, and then you can go in the water here, and they can be like Genghis Khan pirates or something, but that didn't happen.
No. I think it's got to be related to horses. I'm not sure what. And he said motorcycles, and flying scooters. But they didn't fly.
And then it's that classic, you go to major cities now, and there's just scooters everywhere, flying.
And they can weave in and out. And, they're faster than at least walking.
Yeah.
And it's less tiring, so when you get there, you're not you've been sprinting the whole time.
True.
So, yeah, it's a middle ground.
Yeah.
Motorcycles are a little bigger, but you can get lots of places with scooters.
Yeah.
Fitting in things, jumping, stuff.
You could do a dirt bike.
Maybe.
Not an actual full motorcycle. That might be better. I guess they're electric, so you don't have to take up a lot of gas.
No, man. Scoot.
That's so funny when he's God. I didn't make the connection until he did it. I'm like, oh yeah, of course you can do that. Why wouldn't you? The writers are probably so happy with themselves when they came up with that.
Yeah.
And I love the idea. I was like, wait, why is Genghis Khan in 1997? Doesn't make any sense, but it's legend, so who cares? But the idea that he was stuck in his impenetrable tomb for 700 years and he finally got out. That's so good.
I like it.
That makes perfect sense because these things can appear at any time. and so the aberration was only detected when he got out of the tomb.
Yeah,
that makes sense.
It's weird. Their prognostication thing, like it's Syndom 97 being like
prognosticator.
Here's a thing that we're gonna have. So it anticipated Genghis Khan escaping his tomb.
Yes,
and then changing everything.
Yeah.
So, I wonder if, like we've discussed, if there's gonna be an exit for Mick.
Yeah.
But I wonder if they could be working on an exit for Ray with like the idea of marrying Nora.
Yeah.
You know, like Stein discussed an exit for him because he had a daughter and he wanted to go and spend time with his wife and whatnot, and he was trying to separate himself from Jefferson and all that. But then he died instead. I wonder if they're gonna go route maybe without the death for maybe Ray. Like the longest running people on the show still are Ray, Mick, and Sarah.
Yep.
You know, everyone else has been brought in later on.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I wonder how long can we keep these same characters, or how long do you keep Legends going? Or
I mean, in terms of a bucket list, like being able to play Superman again was probably pretty big for Brandon Ruth, and he was like, all right, well, what else do I want to do on this show?
Yeah, and they referenced bucket lists on here, and one of them was marrying Nora. You know,
exactly. So
I don't know.
And they referenced his 2 fiancés. The first one was why he became the Atom in the first place. That remember in season 1, the Pilgrim was what was sent to like kill the past versions of the Legends. So like Mick like met his like younger self and stuff, and she actually like tried to kill him, and he had to like save his fiancée again.
Yeah.
And then Kendra, he proposed to her too. Season 1. So they referenced that. Got some continuity there.
Okay. I remember Kendra. I was trying to think of who the second one was.
Yeah, Kendra, he was going to, I think he proposed to her, but like they would spend that 2 years whenever they got stuck.
Oh, yeah.
And he was teaching Bill Gates' father. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Yeah, I mean, the Loom of Fate and all that stuff. I mean, honestly, this Loom of Fate and like what the Fates do, very similar to what the Time Masters were doing with the like Time Vortex thing, where they rob people of their freedom of choice, you know, their free will. So I wonder if we're going to be going over the same kind of ground there, or going back to something, or not.
And it's diving into this idea of like gods and stuff too.
Yeah.
So I wonder if, you know, with that being mentioned, having hell with demons going on, with the mention of Gabriel, I wonder if they're going to go into, like, they've already been going to like the supernatural kind of realm.
Yeah.
I wonder if they're going to bring in more gods and demons and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I mean, we had Helen of Troy, who ended up going to Themyscira, so the Wonder Woman stuff was in there.
Yeah,
and that's very tied up with gods.
I guess so.
Greek gods, right?
I suppose. I mean, it's not
unprecedented in DC to have.
Yeah, there's nothing there that we had besides it being a place called Themyscira.
Just being in Themyscira,
But this here was just the name drops of different things, and the mentioning of immortals and gods and all that kind of stuff, which I felt like we hadn't really dealt with Legends yet.
Yeah.
So it might be a little different. Sure. Mainly demons has been the only thing that we've really dealt with. So, I just wonder if they'll go into more things like, I don't know, like different mythologies and different gods.
Sure.
Like how similar to like something like Supernatural do you get with the way that Legends is going right now with the supernatural aspects?
Yeah,
you know?
it's one of those things where like, how do all of these things exist together? Because some of them, by definition, are mutually exclusive. So, I get what you mean though. Like, it's just one of those things. Like, they do. Get over it. You know, and you move on.
Yeah, I get you. It'd be great. In this season, with all this shit going on, have a crossover, 17.
That would be amazing.
I'd be like, Jesus.
I mean, whenever she was talking about her true form, like, it would burn your eyes and all that stuff. Like, that's when Cassio first came onto the scene. That one, like, psychic, like, her eyes burn out by seeing his true visage.
Yeah.
And then Dean heard his true voice, and it was like blew out his ears, didn't it? Yeah.
Alrighty, well, let's jump into Q&As and see what people think or any thoughts that they may have had about the episode.
Yep.
Alrighty, so we have Inkblots who says Genghis Khan on a scooter is more intimidating than Bane blowing up Gotham Stadium or Joker blowing up a hospital. This was just a great episode, like Freddy. Hope they keep up the better writing this season. Still, they missed the chance for a Tokyo Drift. Shake my head.
No, it was good. Yeah, I loved it. The guy who played Genghis Khan was good. And good job to Katie Lotz for directing.
Yeah, I think the direction seemed fine.
Yeah.
I mean, and it might be too, I know like Kevin Smith, whenever he came in, he's like, the actors, they know what to do.
Yeah.
So it's not like it's super, super crazy, intimidating hard, but you still gotta have someone making
You
sure
gotta be-
that things are.
Yeah, he says like you come in and you're the cheerleader for the week.
Yeah.
Like you're the person that's going around making sure everybody's happy that they got what they're like. Do you need anything? Do you need me to help you with anything? You know, like is the way he said it. But with her being so intimately involved with the show in the first place, it was probably
There's probably a lot of connection there with already the actors that she already has to begin with. So I think I had fun with it.
Yeah, and
the episode a lot.
One thing I appreciated that I thought that they did reasonably well is they would show like certain shots of actual Tokyo, but when they actually had a scene, it was just kind of like, and this is a garage, and you can kind of, well, that's not Tokyo, that's somewhere in Canada, you know, that they're doing it. But it was pretty seamless. I felt like they showed like an actual Hong Kong street, and then it went to a shot of Bahrain, like under an overpass, and he turned around, and all that stuff was taking place with like just like a basic industrial look.
Yeah.
But it went pretty well.
It felt enough like Tokyo to
it
fit
did.
in and everything.
Yeah.
So yeah, I thought it was good. I liked the episode, the directing, all of it felt really good.
Yeah.
Megan
Barad.
says,
did I say Bahrain?
Barad, yeah.
I keep doing that. I keep thinking of
Bahrain from
Bahrain from Shield. Yeah, I keep fucking it up.
Megan says, I knew that somebody was eventually going to yell, Khan!
I didn't.
What do you guys think about Charlie being one of the Fates? And are you glad that Constantine got Astra to give him a second chance?
Yeah, I mean, I'm the Constantine stuff. I'm intrigued by, but sometimes feel like I'm running behind because maybe I don't have all context from the show. That's how I feel about that pretty much. What was the first one?
The Charlie being a Fate.
Yeah, that one's interesting. I mean, it's not, at least in DC, it's not unprecedented that you'd go into this kind of stuff.
I think she needed something.
Yeah.
So I'm interested to see where they go with this.
I'm 10 times more interested in Charlie than I was last episode, is what I would say.
And yeah, I mean, I don't want to lose Constantine, not in the 5th episode of the season.
No.
Like, if he's going to go out towards the end at least, and let us finish the season with him, I guess. Or at least closer to it. Like, the penultimate or, the third to last episode, so that it's building up, and look, now there's stakes, and you got to finish off this bad guy somehow or something.
Yeah.
Luke says, what did you guys think of Katie Lotz's directorial debut? I thought she did a great job, especially for this being her first episode. No, I agree. I thought there's nothing about it that felt like something was messed up or, anything like that. I thought it felt good. The camera work seemed nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it'd be interesting to see. I guess I'd like to compare some others because I wasn't watching it being like, does it feel different or anything necessarily?
True.
It didn't feel different. But there is a difference. I feel like I noticed like James Bamford's directing.
Yeah.
Like in Arrow, I was like, oh, this feels like Bamford now.
I agree.
Whereas this one felt like there wasn't anything wrong, which is great.
Yeah.
You don't want anyone to notice it. It's when people notice it that something's wrong. That's the problem.
Agreed.
It's like special effects. When they notice stuff, it's bad.
Yeah.
Dr. Winchester says, isn't Charlie immortal because her shapeshifting constantly healing her?
That's what she said.
True. She did say that. Didn't they also, didn't that get removed last season or something, too?
For a bit, she lost her powers.
Was it just because her powers were gone? Is that what it was? Because I remember there was something.
I remember being like, well, it was special because she was a shapeshifter. Now she's stuck this way. Like, I think Constantine fixed her or something, right?
Okay, so she's immortal.
I'm not going to. I honestly don't believe that when she was introduced, they had in their head that she was a Fate.
No.
Obviously, she was a shapeshifter, and now the story has changed. So those are some retroactive continuity things that you're kind of got fudged numbers a little bit.
Yeah, I feel like last season at some point or somewhere in her time of being on the show, they had her being immortal and they removed that.
Yeah.
And even though they gave her shapeshifting back, I don't remember them referencing that she had her immortality.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I'm not sure.
Yeah.
But I don't know. And then Dip says, God, I love this show. They can pull off anything.
Anything.
If you were going to conquer the world, what vehicle would you choose for your fleet?
I mean, I love water world, so jet skis.
Okay, you keep saying jet skis. Yeah. I imagine that you're also adding wheels or something to them.
No.
Because they don't go on land.
Yeah. You control the water, you control the land.
But you were talking about like Genghis Khan earlier, coming from the ocean, just jump up on land and go, but you can't go that far. They go,
just stay on the coast.
But there's people on land.
Yeah. We rule them. It's our land.
But it's not. You only have the water. You need something to do both. Or fly. Flying would get both. Get something that flies. What flies?
Birds.
You gonna ride a bird?
Jet skis and birds. Got it. Give me a poll. All right, so this poll, we're going to be talking about Gary. I mentioned earlier that, like, sometimes I feel like I'm getting to the point where I think Gary is too much and it's annoying me, but I never get to that point, so I like it. But that's got to be different for all the people that are watching, so we want to hear what you have to say. Is Gary too much, he's just right, or not enough Gary?
Not enough Gary.
What would you say?
No, I could use more Gary, maybe.
More Gary?
Like, I feel like he doesn't... We've seen him very little.
Yeah.
First episode, and the one thing, and then I feel like this episode, we haven't had him for like...
I prefer Gary over Mona.
Yes.
Which we haven't had any Mona since she left.
She's writing a book now.
She's writing a book. But yeah, I'm like right at knocking at the door of too much.
Really?
Sometimes when I'm watching, I'm like, oh, come on. But then he says stuff like, I'll feed your hellhounds. Where I'm like, that's so good, you know? So... I'm knocking on that door, but I'm not going through the door.
I'm going with I could use more of them because I don't get annoyed by
Gotcha.
them yet.
Well, we want to hear what you guys have to think. Go to patreon.com/buyonwave. You're there right now.
Thank you guys for joining us here for Legends. If you want to see more, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss out on it. And make sure you go to patreon.com/blindwave, as Eric was so elegantly saying a little bit ago, for our poll, for full length, and for much more. Right, Eric?